Hello everybody and welcome back to Saxlingham. So we're starting this episode at field 45 is where we're wanting to go, get this wheat field cut, because then once this is cut we can look to bale and then bring all, that's close, and then bring all our bales back. So if we can get this field sorted, get field, I forget which one it was now, down here, field 50, get that sorted to get the bales off there, and then I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we'll be able to go and attack the canola field that we bought, field 40 or 41, and get all them, oh, that guy disappeared, get all those done in this episode, because once we get these done, the next big thing to do will be the potatoes, and that is not going to be a small job in the slightest. Right, let's just drop that off. I have put that in a rather awkward position. So let's at least get somewhat lined up straight. When I get this, I can see myself taking the trailer with me here. Yes, we are stuck. Oh no, we're not. We're off. Brilliant. But yeah, so get this wheat in, and we'll just have to go from there. Because if you look at the map, we have field 40. So I want this sorting and this sorting today, which then that will leave field 39 and 2 to do. Which when is? Let's have a look. So potatoes. I know potatoes is next month. When is the soybean? Oh, so we're going to have to get the potatoes off before we do the soybean. So I was rather hoping to split time lapses up and all that sort of thing, that we could do so much on the potato field, then go and move, do the soybean field, then come back and do the potatoes. But I'm hoping that with using the Lizard Colossus pack, that should make life a lot easier. Right, let's set this up so I can do my 2 headlands, and I've already seen something that's going to be a problem, where if you look just in front of us, one of our workers has decided to drive through the crop and leave his trailer sticking out. So we'll just get up to him and then ask him to move. But yeah, so I don't know how many more episodes on Saxlingham there's going to be. You think there'll be this selling, so we may get another 5 or 6, which will bring us over 60. Yeah, and I know after this recording, it will be, I think it'll be over 100 hours we've put onto here. Which is really quite mad, to be fair, 100 hours put into one save game. But I think it's evident, it shows, with the amount we've actually managed to do and achieve. Because what did we start with? Was it 50,000 or 10,000 we started with? Faders with a bit of equipment in 3 fields? Well, 4 if you include the cow pasture. Yeah, to get to where we are now is really something quite special. And here we almost have another field done. I don't know where the class tractors decided to go. I know that they should definitely be empty, but they've just sort of turned up and then disappeared. So the Fent will be going to its mark there before that then goes. And we just need to get to the end here and try and figure out what's going on with the class one. So I'm hoping we'll get this field sold today as well, so that'll be good. Let's just go onto the map quickly. Onto here. So for some reason, it's deciding to go down the road away from us. Right. Well, that's no problem, because what we can do then is we can put the header back onto the trailer, and I'm going to take this down to the canola field, and then we're going to go rest. And then once we're rested, we will come up here with the fast track, and depending on time, let's just try somewhat. On, are you going to snap onto the trailer? Yes. Yeah, we'll jump into the fast track, and then depending on how long it takes, because I do appreciate these time lapses are being fairly long at the moment, we'll do the baling, and we'll also do. Oh, that hasn't really worked, has it? We'll do the baling, and we'll do the auto loading of the bales, get them all back. Right, with that on, we'll take it down to field, is it 40? The one that we've just bought down here. The one that we just bought, we're going to sell it fairly soon. Oh, that's very heavy. You can see why you have your auger pipe folded up to go down the road, but we should be all right here. Yeah, so we'll get this field done next when we move on, but we'll move on and get into the JCB. So I have asked for permission to be here. It just makes life a lot easier. So luckily the person, well, who did we sell it to out of interest? 41, who owns it? David. So David has very kindly said that we can, before he gets it all drilled, that we can get ready. Ooh, without destroying our header. We can get everything ready in here and get our class down to unload it. So I have figured out what our driver was doing. The tractor or the trailer, something needed repairing, so he was going to the repair shop to go sort that out, which, hindsight, he could have loaded up, because he was going past the farm anyways to get to the repair shop, so he could have loaded up and taken everything back there. But right, we'll get this empty, and then when we tip this into the silo, it means that we're near where the JCB will be with the baler on, and then we can get straight on baling. Look at that for timing, the fence just finishing now and all. So we'll have to just tell these lot that they can go have, what time are we on? 11 o'clock. They can go have a break whilst we get some baling done in the meantime. So, come on, we're going very steady here. So right, if we set that off unloading and emptying into the pit, we can go over to here, which is where our JCB should be. Oh, careful. Having the mini map there was brilliant to be able to see that they were coming after us. And yeah, we'll go get up to that top bit. We will get the baling done and hopefully try and get all the bales picked up and brought back to the yard. But that could take a bit of time because we can only do 14, is it? 14 at a time? So I thought there's no point emptying those bales out and in the field when we can bring them back. I did have toy with selling the baler, but I believe, let's do that half a bale. Why is it not? There we go. I did have toy with selling the baler, but I just had a thought and an inkling that we may need it if we do some silage, because I think we'll do one more load of silage just to make sure that, well, just to try and maximise the money we have. And then once we've done that load of silage, that then can go be sold. It's a shame I haven't used that surveying tool yet. We will get it out in another series, definitely, and use it there. I also want to have a look at this seed. We'll have a look at that now quickly whilst we're here, because I don't know whether I've got my figures wrong, because it doesn't look to make sense to me what that's saying. Because if it's true, it means that there's a slight little cheat, as there were, that you could do. So it's saying here, per 1,000 litres seed. So the max price we can get per 1,000 litres is 3,226. And that's 2,000, and the price right now is 2,242 for 1,000 litres, right? So we could seed here, it's only 1,200. So if we went and bought a load of seed and then took that to where was it? Saxlingham Products, was it? Yeah, Saxlingham Products. We could then go and make a load of money doing it that way. So what I am going to do is, if we go to here, we'll do one load of the barley, because the barley's not really worth very much. Let's see if that can go into our seed production, and if we need any more of the seed treat liquid or anything like that, then we can go and get it. But this could be, because if we do this, it's turned the barley, which is like £1,000 per 1,000 litres, to 3,000. So we're tripling our money. Right, is it? Where am I tipping this? I think it's tipping into that there. So I just hope it'll take it, which it will. That's a brilliant start. And where's the gauge? There it is. You can just sit in between the trailer and the back door. And can we do... It's the only thing with this, because it doesn't appear on the production menu. Can we put more in? Let's just have a look. We'll get another load out of the silo. So this is all our barley, which I think it's probably the best place to put it all. So just reverse that to there. Like I say, I have no idea what the capacity is of this thing. So if this all fits, brilliant. If it doesn't, then that's just how it is. Okay, so we haven't filled it, but it should be working fairly quickly. And if we leave it like that, it's constantly tipping. So it's 30,000 litre capacity. Right, we need to sell some things. So I don't know whether... Let's just have a think. We're probably best, because this is here. Leave the grass equipment. What I'll probably do is I will put something on the back of the JCB, and then I may just... if I transport everything over to the dealership, all the equipment we don't need, and we can then look to go and get that sold. So we're just missing, I think we can sell the big class tractor, which is what we're missing from this lineup of stuff to go. So let's go. So if we repaint, repair, sell, and this is what it's going to be a bit sort of monotonous, all this to get through it all, but it's all where we're getting sort of the max value for everything. So repaint, repair, sell. But yeah, so this is going to do us the world of good. We may even break the 2 million mark today, you know, by doing all this. So repair, repaint, sell. Have I got anything? Oh, I've already sold the fast track, haven't I? So that'll be the next biggest sort of income, I should say. That was still 48,000. That was good. So let's sell the weights. Obviously, we bought that brand new, so that should still have... Okay, does it have any value? We use that for 6.4 hours. This was bought second-hand, already used. Right, and let's sell that. And what we will do is we'll get the big... What we're on, 1.7.5. We'll get the big class tractor up here so we can sell that. And look at that. As if by magic, it's appeared. I really like this. It's just a shame we didn't use it for long enough, but I'm getting to the point where I don't really want to run 3 series, I think because it's hard enough when you're doing 2 that you forget where you are all the time, you know. So that's why I'm thinking if I keep it at 2, and plus it means that we're doing 1 English, 1 UK I should say, because it's not English, it's Scottish is the expansion, but 1 UK map all the time. So repaint, wow, repaint, repair, and sell. We're up to almost 2.3 million. Right, we need to have a look at getting all our vehicles to the canola field, which is field 40, and we can get that done. And what I may do is I'll leave the baling, I'll leave getting the bales back till for another day. I forgot the dozer and our logging trailer. That can all go, because if we do wood chips or do the remainder of the trees, what I'm thinking is we'll take the chipper into the wood and chip them like that. But right, now for these two, so repair and repaint, there's 140 nearly, so we'll get that sold. And then this forwarding trailer, which I'll be honest, that is one of the favourite forwarding trailers. I think it's worked the best out of all of them. So we're almost at 2.5 million. But right, we'll get back to the house and we will rest. And so we begin for our first and also final harvest in field 40. Spent so long trying to buy it, and then when we buy it, we were looking to move on. So I would like to think if we start here, we should be at a decent fill level by the time we get to the trailers. Steering assist, let's do 2. And doing that. We need to feed the cows. They've run out of food again. And I know we haven't really done a right lot with them, but what I am looking forward to is to see how much money they actually make us. Because we have a fair few now, and some very, very good ones.
仇敌啊，不要向我夸耀，我虽跌倒，却要起来。我虽坐在黑暗里，耶和华却做我的光，在我敌人面前。设宴席，赐我华冠，代替灰尘，喜乐忧，代替悲哀。 仇敌啊，不要向我夸耀，我虽跌倒，却要起来。我虽坐在黑暗里，耶和华却做我的光。在我敌人面前，主为我摆设筵席，赐我华冠代替灰尘，喜乐忧代替悲哀，赞美意代替忧伤之力。哈利路亚，哈利路亚，我靠我主战胜仇敌。哈利路亚，哈利路亚，我靠我主得胜有余。哈利路亚，哈利路亚，我靠我主战胜仇敌。哈利路亚，哈利路亚，我靠我主得胜有余。我的仇敌啊，不要向我夸耀，我虽跌倒，却要。
I wonder how much bigger this field is compared to its neighbour. So if we just get the last bit like that, and then have a look. So if we go on to here, because it feels massive, and it feels like it's taking a lot longer than 41. So 41, the field is 12.5. Oh, okay, field 18.5. So there's an extra 4 acres of land here. But you look at that, it doesn't look too dissimilar. Well, anyways, we'll get this loaded up here. We'll just jump cut to the end, which should mean that our fence shouldn't be far away, or we may be able to get all this in there, but I highly doubt filling this up now. We may get it all in. I don't think we're going to now, because I believe a full trailer full is 60%, I think. We'll have to just see, because it's 18. I know in the previous episode I said there's a 20,000 litre capacity one we're doing next door, but obviously it's an 18,000 litre capacity. But we will see. If I just pull in front with the auger out, it does help massively for the drivers, because if I put the auger out and go over the trailer, it will start unloading, but they always drive out the way, which is really annoying. So 39%. Will we get all this in? No. 82% is a full load out of here. So where's the fence? That's not back yet, is it? So if we put that in and drive up to the top here, it gives the fence plenty of time to come back to us, which means we can then unload it. But in the meantime, what I will do is I can sell this field. It doesn't matter us driving across it once it's sold, I wouldn't have said. So let's pull to about there and put the pipe out, which is only 3,500 litres that we need to put in. So if we go to here, the fence on the way back there, which is nice. So let's go on that. Let's sell. This is going to get us over 3 million, I think. I hope. Yeah, over 3 million. Brilliant. And if we have a look now on here, how much canola have we got? We've almost got 300,000 litres of canola. That's amazing. And if you look at our seeds, I keep looking at that and forgetting. Seeds is what we've got actually out, not what's in the storage. So there'll be a fair amount of seeds there, which we can potentially go and work it out. And the wheat, we could go and put the wheat through it if we wanted, because obviously if you look at that, it's only £1,200, which is the same price as buying 1,000 litres of seed. So we could triple the price of that nearly by going down the seed route. But right, where is the fence? That's the class. That hasn't left the field. We're just waiting for the fence now. Here's the Fent, taking this for the last little bit. So once this is empty, we'll have to sort him out to go and tip and pack all this away. And that is us empty. So it's my belief that we just have the soybean field left to do. So let's put that onto. I think that's the best we've ever put that on. How much is that going to change with the snapping? Okay, it's not going to snap onto the trailer, but I'm going to take that as, because I've put that on so well, it's not snapping. We'll put this on and we will make our way up to, so if we look on here very quickly, we're going to do one more load of silage, so we're going to keep that for now. We've got these two fields to sell, but they've got bales on, so we'll do that in the next episode. But we have growth. So the potatoes are ready, so we'll start that in the next episode. And doing the grass, it means we can split it up a little bit. But yeah, apart from that, soybeans. But the soybeans we can't touch till the potatoes are done. So we'll take this up to the soybean field and we will leave it there. So if we do come into the wood here, we'll just get a harvester, cut these, and as long as we stack them sort of near where that footpath is, we should be able to get in with the chipper and do it. I'm not going to do any of the those pine trees that we did last time, because they are hard work to do. But right, let's drop that there, and we can spin this round. And then we just need to, we'll have to work out when it comes time to harvest the soybeans, think what's the best way to do it, whether we sell them straight off the field or we hold on to them. But we'll be able to look at the calendar to see what's best there. But anyways, I think for this episode I would like to just say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all liked and enjoyed the video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye for now.